I'm going to be her brother. So right here, we're standing in this hurting relationship down here, right? Okay, we're duking it out with all these little fights and everything, right? The parents are tired of it, right? And you're tired of it too, right? All right. So, give me one scenario. Let's take the one you're doing where he's coming in your room and bothering you, won't leave you alone, right?
Yeah, with my sister, he just lays in the middle of the floor, puts his blanket on because he's a lioness.
Yeah. Okay. He's insecure, obviously. Okay. So, what could she do? He's obviously immature, but he's also lonely. But he can't.
You don't know that.
He wants your attention. He's bored. He's lonely. He wants your attention. I'm telling you, that's what's going on. So,
Ryan even
but he
said
doesn't
that
know
earlier.
a mature way to do that, right? So what does he do? He acts goofy and childish and lies on the floor with his blanket, right?
That's what my sister's in. I remember he's like,
Right. So now, since you now are the mature person and you know that the bully is the one with the problem, what could you do to try to show, to give him something that would help him meet his need? Instead of getting all annoyed and upset, what could you do differently that meets his need? If he's lonely, if he's kind of feeling, like, he just wants attention.
I would say, hey, what's Kevin's number?
And who's Kevin?
He's his friend.
Okay.
It's his friend.
So you could maybe call him on it though, right? Hey, you're here on the floor. It looks like you want some attention. What do you need? Have you ever asked him in a nice voice, just, what do you need? Right?
But then he would say to me, what's your trick? That's what he would say. What's your trick? What do you want?
Aha, see?
Ah.
Because he sees that she's doing something that he doesn't understand, right? All right, so let's try this scenario. I'm going to be your brother, and you're going to ask me. So step over to the giving. I'm just bothering her. Whatever, right? You say now in a non-annoying voice, say, it looks like you need attention. What do you need? Okay, listen up.
It looks like you need attention. Do you want me to call Kevin?
Well, Kevin's not available right now.
Call Kevin Durant.
Kevin's not available.
Can you go play with him? Yeah.
Okay, well, I don't know. See, now you keep telling me what to do. Can you make someone be motivated?
No.
So ordering and bossing them around, does that make them feel better?
But I mean, like, he can. Jack lives on a block, so you can just, like, go up there.
No, but do you see the approach? When you try to tell your older brother what to do, he's not going to appreciate it. He doesn't want to be told by a younger sister what to do.
Then you bring Jack there and you act like you didn't invite him there and you say, Jack's here for some reason, go into the front door.
That might solve the immediate
Interesting.
problem, but the bigger problem is how the two of you relate. So rather than being annoyed and telling him what to do, like acting like his parent and treating him like a child, does he want to be treated like a child?
Wait, kind of.
Right. But see, he doesn't want to be treated like a child, right?
Yes, yes, yes.
Well, then you should better stop acting like a child.
I understand, but can you change their behavior?
Not really.
No.
All you can control is yourself, right? So what you do, instead of treating him like a child, try to find out what his needs are. So maybe then ask me, so what is it I want to do, right? Just ask me in a nice voice. You're here in the room, what do you want to do?
Well, then, what do you want to do?
Well, I just wanted to hang with you guys. Jordan's, not available, and I'm kind of bored, so I just thought I'd keep bothering you, right? And then what do you say to that? Millie, what could you say? He's admitting now, he's kind of fessing up. I'm kind of bothering you because I'm bored and I'm lonely. What could you do, Cameron?
Not the same.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
an interesting
that
one.
is exactly what I do. If he steals something from me, I go in his room.
Right. But he's not saying tit for tat. Is you go in his room and lie on the floor and then you laugh about it. See, we're both being silly, right? Then he's not competing anymore, right? You got to break the competition, right? So I say, well, hey, Madeline, once we can laugh about it, then we say, hey, you wanna shoot some baskets, or what does he like to do? Does he have any? What's his hobby? No. You know he has a hobby. It's something he has an interest in. Sports or something. What does he
Video
like?
game, basketball.
Yeah, video games, but I only play Mario.
Okay.
Or
But would you shoot baskets?
I do, but then he's just like, but then he turns into a competition like, hey, do you want to play sports?
Did you hear that?
Are you playing?
What'd you
games?
hear again? Competition. They're in this competition, right?
That's how I am.
So it takes two to compete. So instead of competing, why don't you do something together? Now, Michael, remember what we did with the frisbee? We were trying to throw the frisbee around and it's just getting goofy. So we said, hey, let's work together. And we started counting how many times we could catch the frisbee together. What you have to do with your brother is to stop competing.
I try not to, like, I walk away and then
Right.
he follows me again.
But see, but walking away, he's not getting this resolution with you. He wants your attention. He wants you to respect him, even though he's not very respectable because he doesn't know how to do it. But if you were to go out and in basketball, pig or horse, that's competition.
Pig, horse.
But what could you do that would be cooperative? Say, hey, I've got a new game.
Oh, wait a second, we do this like 2 months ago, where one we can like document out and then we like play a game of hockey.
Where you're on the same team, right? You got to get on the same team because right now you guys are on opposite teams and you're competing. So like in basketball, you could do, let's see how many hoops we could get in a row. You go first and then you go, and then when you miss, you go, hey, that's okay, we'll start over again. Remember that, Michael? Right? We said, we'll start over again. If you start working with him and not competing against him, your relationship could change.
Grandma.
Whatever it takes. See what I'm saying? Because he wants your attention. He wants to have some fun. He just doesn't know how to do it. But you can negotiate the win-win. So instead of competing, hey, yeah, let's go out and play some basketball, but how about let's do this new game where we work together, And then you shoot, I shoot, we take turns, we help each other, I'll rebound for you, you rebound for me, right? See what I'm saying? Don't be annoyed, start to be his friend. Because deep down, I think he needs a friend.
Deep down, I think he's
But, I understand, but you're his sister. So instead of competing, guys, you see what I'm